Unfortunately, I did once have Sav do it as well. So.
Sav, if you're watching this, you heard that.
Yeah.
All right, hello and welcome to another interview. Again, this time we got Paul Regan back again, and we're going to talk about his little show that he puts on in D20 Cafe in Watford. How did you decide to do the show?
Bluntly, I was looking for a residency.
Right.
I was looking for a residency, but I also, it's not so much about making money in this one.
Okay.
This was about a chance or a place to be creative.
Okay.
And D20, so I should probably explain what a board game cafe is.
Yes, please.
It's basically you go to this place, and there's like one if you're in London, you can't get out to Watford. There's a place near Waterloo called Draft, which is very, very lovely. But you go there and you pay a small cover charge, and they have board games, and it's not just the board games maybe you grew up with, like Cluedo, Monopoly. Now, a lot of magicians watch your channel, don't they?
Yes.
So what we're saying is a lot of geeks who spend a lot of time indoors and out of the sun watch your channel. So probably a lot of you know about like board games as it is.
Yeah.
So it's basically loads of board games. So D20's got like 850 games, for example. Small cover charge, and you get to play board games, and also there's food, there's drink, and it's a kind of community hub. I love the place. It's great.
Good. So this is so you're looking for residency, and you said, you know what, we've got this thing. Why not be creative, put on a show? And who do you have performing for this? Are these just amateur magicians doing it for you, or?
Okay, no. I'm really fortunate. Like really fortunate. I mean, there's a couple of amateurs. So like you've obviously been there.
I'll perform there.
But I'm like so. The way the show works is so the first hour is me basically doing table magic for whoever's there, and the people kind of like filter in for the first hour, and then there's a little bit of a reset where we set up what's called theatre style. The events manager, we go from this to theatre style, from cabaret to theatre, and then theatre style happens. I do the first half of the show, and that's a kind of a parlour-y cabaret feel.
Actually, I'm just gonna speak for a second, because what Paul's talking about is the opening bit. He opens the show for the celebrity magician who's booked in to do this. But at the end of every show, the people pick a board game, and he takes a month off, not a month off really, but he takes a month to come up with a brand new routine with that game. So speaking about creativity, this is perfect. So he comes up with a routine every single month, different magic trick with a different board game. That's really cool. So I just want to say that.
And actually, to be honest, this is why I wanted to do D20, or have this kind of a show, because I get to be creative. I'm really fortunate to have this space where I get to just play with magic, which is amazing.
So this is every last Sunday of the month?
Second Sunday.
Every second Sunday of the month.
So
we'll put the dates down.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And if you want to get more dates, where is it on your Instagram?
Okay, yeah. So if people want to get in touch with me, you can get in touch with me on Instagram, Facebook, email, smoke signals. If I get it, I'm going to respond. I have no life, so talk to me.
So
please,
how much are the tickets for this?
The ticket, I try and keep it as low as possible. That's £10.
Okay.
So it's £10 a ticket, and that covers also 4 hours of board gaming. So I think it's really good value.
So would you say what's the best time for them to get there?
Anytime, honestly. So I start doing close up at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
That goes through to just before 7. Then we kind of clear the room, as I said, do a setup, and then the show finishes 8 to 8:30. It depends really what the guest, how long they run for. I've had some guests who just like hit it and they need to stop because that's what they've got. Often, if I get them a nip act there, your sets are really tight.
Yeah,
you can't.
very tight.
But maybe a more kind of wacky magician they might want to.
Okay, all right. Those of you watching this, now you know D20 Cafe in Watford.
Do you mind if I tell you some of the magicians I've had there? I know we spoke about Brendan, but it's not all about him. I mean, he's good.
This is interesting. You're going to love to listen to some of these names.
So I just want to say, this is why I think actually, the reason I want to tell you is not to make it sound like I'm the big all that, because I'm really not.
No, listen to this.
Support local magic. I've had Max Somerset, I've had Faye Presto, I've had Kieran Johnson come there, Ian Rowland came and did a set for me. I've had I've got Diobo coming up. Neil Henry. I can just everybody.
Wait, did you get Tom Whitestone?
Tom Whitestone is flirting with coming. I think if Tom Whitestone comes, he said, he was very kind of, I don't think I might do some magic. If that happens, you just know that room is going to be full of magicians.
Yes.
There will be no...
My favourite magician.
I've had Michael Vincent come along. Michael Vincent, it was the first time he did his one-man show in the UK. Full 1 hour show there. It was phenomenal. And
Laura London also.
Laura London. I'm forgetting some of these.
So basically,
amazing
all the
magicians.
who's who in magic in the UK have been to Paul's.
I've been really lucky. Yeah, and it's one of those ones that, like, I had Tim Shoesmith last night, and Tim's great. He won the close-up competition in 2013.
2013,
and he's
yeah.
really great. And there was maybe 14 people in the audience. And neither Tim or I care. We will, and I'm the same as me.
Yeah.
You go along, and there's 5 people, there's 50 people. You give it everything you've got.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I had one of the audience come up saying, "I'm really sorry. More people should be seeing this."
Yeah.
It's really funny. Part of me that wants to at least break even agrees, because yes, I do want to make a little bit of money off
Yeah.
this. But the other part of me that knows that close-up magic can be at its very best when that audience is small, when there's 10, 12 people in your audience, and that's when you share that moment.
Yeah.
That's when that happens. And that happened that night. It was phenomenal. It was
Excellent.
great.
That's
So
great.
just yeah.
Perfect.
I love this magic. This is my favorite.
So you
thing.
heard that. Get yourself to the next show at the D20 Cafe. It's all the way in Watford, but it's worth it.
What can I also say
Yes.
again, because I know a lot of magicians watch this. If you're in the area and you want to perform,
Yeah.
I do. You get paid, not a massive amount, but you get paid, and I would love people to come and ask me if they want to perform there.
So if you think you've got
yes.
at least 20-minute acts, 20 to a half an hour acts,
Yeah.
let Paul know. I'll leave his link in the description of this video. Let him know. Say you want to perform.
I would.
You want to see.
Yeah,
that
I want to see
person.
because
Yeah, yeah.
it is.
He will send him some videos.
Yeah.
He'll probably know you. But if you are based in London, let Paul know. It's a good opportunity to perform in it.
Unfortunately, I did once have Sav do it as well. So.
Sam, if you're watching this, you heard that.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, there we go. Thank you for watching this video, and do check it out. Otherwise, have a great time wherever you are. See you guys next time. Bye bye.
It's magic.